Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Um, Let me move this a little bit over here so y'all will see more of my little. This is my reading nook, y'all. This is my reading spiritual nook. If y'all could see, y'all see them books over there? That's my jacket sitting in the chair. That's a book sitting on the arm of the chair. A plant that my job got me when my auntie passed away. Over there on the wall, hold on, is a painting that I got from my auntie's garage after she passed away. And on the floor over there is a painting that I would like to hang over there, um, that I got from this event like a couple weeks ago. So y'all, I came over here because I just want to talk. I want to like free form. Like I want to what's that called? What the kids be calling it? Ooh, I like that line a lot better. I want to whoa, I look so much better right here. A ring light, the power of a ring light. I want to you just be writing stuff down, not a scatter plot like fucking free. Like I want to just write my ideas down and shit, like write my like goals and shit. So y'all know, last time I came on here, I had manifested, which that was cute. It gave the girls cute, but of course you had to. I'm like very meta, like. I'm in my brain, but then I'm in my brain, but then I'm in my brain, but then I'm in my brain. Like, meaning, like, so y'all know I just had a sick thought. Get rid of that sick thought. Um, People will see these videos and they will like be inspired for years to come. Those people. But regardless, what I'm trying to say is I looked back at my manifestations that I did on 11/11, and I realized that I'm manifesting like basically I had notes for myself about like what I'm manifesting, you know? Like when you manifesting like, well, not just you, anybody, not just me, but like I don't want to be manifesting shit that I shouldn't be manifesting, you know? Or like I don't want to be look at my straw, y'all. I'm trying to get my pages a little wet because I'm trying to get my pages a little wet because I got a Rocketbook. If y'all don't know what a Rocketbook is, good, don't get one. Like I fell into the trap, y'all. And so I got multiple Rocketbooks, but honestly, I don't feel like they worth the money. Um, but basically I feel like you should just get an iPad. But which I mean clearly a Rocketbook is less expensive than an iPad, but I would say personally just get an iPad. Which is what I'm about to do. Is I'm about to take this iPad that I got right here to the Apple store and try to upgrade this bitch. But y'all, side note, so this iPad, I'm gonna show y'all. Bitch, I don't even think I can show y'all because they got this shit disabled. But I was finna show y'all the lock screen. The lock screen was a collage I made like junior or senior year of high school. Babes, I'm 2 years almost out of undergrad. So that's just like this is what's my high school iPad. I got this iPad. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Um, Dang, I didn't see her. I was on a rant. I guess I'm forgetting I'm on live. I didn't even see Dion. But now like I got this iPad, my fucking my going from before freshman year of high school. I was graduating 8th grade. My mama got me and my sister these iPads. I got a red case. My sister got a blue case. And mine, we got to put engravements. I'm not even gonna show y'all because I had to take this case off here. I literally had this case on this iPad since we went to California. We got the iPads, and then we got cases when we was in California. Um, it's not at a flea market, maybe at a flea market. But I don't think at a flea market. Possibly at a flea market. Possibly a flea market. I just know we was shopping out. We wasn't at the Grove. It was like a busy, hectic place. We was shopping outside. But anywho, we got the cases there. Literally have had this same case on this thing. This thing is so fucking heavy. Also, this iPad chipped my fucking tooth. Funny story. Y'all can't see for real on this camera, but it chipped this tooth and I got the tooth redone. And you see my smile, this tooth is sticking out because my dentist like didn't redo it the proper way. But regardless, yeah, but this got all my high school photos, what I'm trying to say. Like I had this shit. I didn't have a phone until I think I did get a phone freshman year of high school, but it was a cheap, like it was definitely not an iPhone. And so this just got everything from high school was really on this phone because I didn't have an iPhone for at least 2 years until my sister got to middle school. Yeah, till my sister got to middle school, I think we didn't get cell phone. We didn't get like I didn't get an iPhone till she got a cell phone. Her first cell phone was an iPhone. Ill. But and they made me struggle with that fucking Android. But yeah, so like, no offense to the Androids in the chat, but um, I just got so many memories on here, and fucking Apple told me that I can't get my photos off of here. Like I had to just disable this bitch. I'm like, this is out. Like I gotta try to take it somewhere else. I gotta try to find a hacker or some shit. Like, bro, I need my pictures. I don't want to say hacker because I don't want them taking my information, but like I need like this. This is a lot of pictures on here that I'm not gonna be able to access because I forgot the fucking password. Nah, look, it's no offense to y'all. I fuck with y'all. But I back then when all my friends had iPhones, I did not want a fucking iPhone. I mean, I did not want a fucking Android. Like, no, give me a fucking iPhone. But I had an iPad. Like, bruh, I would try to use this iPad like it was a phone. I literally look how big this is. This shit bigger than my face. I literally tried to sneak and take a picture of this hot, fine ass white nurse. When I was a male nurse. I like tried to sneak and take a picture of him, and he was like, "Are you taking a picture of me?" And I was like, "What? No. Who can't see you taking a picture with this?" Tragic, truly. What the fuck was I trying to say, y'all? Before I went on a rant about this fucking iPad and how these niggas tell me that they can't save my photos. Um, no, yeah, I got a fucking Rocketbook, which was what I was saying was just get a fucking iPad because the Rocketbook is not very helpful. It's too much work to try to take notes that you can save and shit like that. But I had manifested on here and I was reading the manifestations back and I'm like, bro, like I literally saved like personal health, physical and mental health to the very end. And like I had a whole page of like just what I wanted to do travel wise. I got a whole page of family. Y'all can't well, can y'all? What the fuck do YouTubers be doing? This whole page is nothing but stuff about my family and how I want to work to make those relationships better. But then when you get to fucking we gonna get there. Whole page for career, and then a whole this page was like I guess this was also career a little bit in finances, and then the bottom, like majority bottom half was like romantic love, and then a little I left myself. Then I cannot leave the romantic love shit alone. Then I started the top of the top of this page more romantic love. Then I put home. Then I put look just this little bit for personal and mental health, babes. I have a physical disability, sickle cell. Plus, I have loads of complications that come with that physical disability: asthma, brain strokes, all this bone health, all this shit. Then I'm literally mental, y'all. Y'all like literally, if you follow me on any social media, if you see my fucking mental decline, and I gave myself half a page to work on my like clearly all of this is like me working on myself. But like just like this is what I was talking to my friend about earlier. Like how much of our goals are like goals to sustain things that for other people. Like I don't know. Like yes, clearly me, you need interpersonal relationships to live. Like I feel like I'm quote unquote suffering because of the state I'm in with my family. But like I can't sustain my relationships with them if I cannot sustain myself. And I'm putting literally I put in my thought process, I put my physical and mental health literally last. And like the last page, like the page, like the final page that I had left, I like to try to squeeze it in there. That doesn't make any sense, y'all. It doesn't make any sense. It don't make no fucking sense that I did that. And that's how a lot of us, not just me, like black women, but also not just black, like everybody, like we think about how like like how can I make my career better? How can I get this amount of wealth, this house, this car, this relationship? When like no, baby, this is also my job. Y'all don't know. So yesterday was my half birthday. It's very in this point of my life, it's very sentimental to me because one is my half birthday, November 30th, but also on my half birthday last year, I started my job and the job was a year contract. And I had said that like technically I went into the job thinking I was gonna go to law school, which I ended up chickening out. I'm not saying chickening out, but I didn't feel ready, so I didn't go, which I do not regret. But my life is like so basically long story short, my job ended yesterday. My year contract ended yesterday. I love that job. I love the people I met. I love everything about it. Um yeah. But but um like now I don't want to like find and I'm already doing it, bro. I already signed up for some shit after the job when it's like, bro, you're supposed to be resting and handling like you're supposed to be handling in-house shit and you're me, like I'm supposed to be handling in-house things. Oh yeah, it was 12:34. Like it had been 12 minutes and 34 seconds that I had been on this stream. But I'm supposed to be handling things within my like in-house things and operations and stuff like that, and capacity building, as my job would say, and building my capacity to go out into the world and work better, work smarter, work harder. And I'm signing up for other shit to do outside of my house when I shouldn't even be signing up for shit to do. But I think also that's the like, even though I have savings, it's like a mentality of like, oh my God, money needs to be coming in. There's no more income coming in. There needs to be an income coming in. When it's just like, calm down, girly. You don't need all that. But so yeah, I'm gonna go. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get. Let me see if she. Let me see. Girl, don't say nothing about the back of my head either. Oh, it's some water in here. I got a little water bottle right there to water my plant. But you need to like dampen this little towel to like wipe the Rocketbook, which the Rocketbook, if you don't know, is just like a notebook that's supposed to be reusable, but it's honestly it ain't that reusable. It's like it's too hard to try to make it reusable, honestly. Good idea, horrible execution. Um, but yeah, like why am I signing myself up to be on like boards of shit and shit like that? Community boards, all this shit when it's just like, bro, I thought you were supposed to be taking this time off to like work on yourself. You're signing up for free labor, babes. Me, I'm like, now I'm signing myself up for free labor when I need to be putting that labor into myself. Like, okay, okay, Dion, are you still on here? Listen, I have a question. I have a question. Okay, so boom. I'm about to tell y'all all my business. Well, actually, Dion, you should already know because I be putting this shit on Snapchat. But regardless, my landlord is an asshole. So my lease is up in February. Technically, I could have asked him if I could renew the lease, but I'm not gonna renew the lease because he's an asshole. So question. So I've been depressed, as y'all know. Only reason I even got this apartment, which that was a reason I was thinking I shouldn't have got the apartment. Only reason I rationalized getting this apartment with this weird ass bathroom is a very tiny, weirdly shaped bathroom. Was that I was gonna buy myself a makeup vanity to put in my house so that I could do my makeup every day. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted my house to be my safe place. And I enjoy doing my makeup. And I want a makeup vanity. Like, I want a place where I sit and I do my makeup. That's what I want. But the makeup vanity I want is $1,000. It's over $1,000. It's gonna be $1,300 to buy. Then with the labor of somebody putting it together, it'll probably be 15 to 200 altogether. I'm not gonna hold you. That's how much it's gonna be. But my thing is, my lease is in February, so at this point we're already in December. So is it even worth it for me to get it? Meaning clearly the fact that I would have to get it, order it get here, have somebody put it together, or is it worth it for me to wait? But I just don't want to wait because the room is literally just empty, sitting there waiting for me to get a vanity. Like, also, I don't know, y'all. I literally been talking about this vanity for over a year. I don't feel like I can. Like, I can, but like, why? Like, every vanity like that. So I had actually ordered another one, but then sent it back because they had broke it. So they took it back with no cost, whatever. But it just wasn't what I wanted. So I just was like, fuck it. I know I made this purchase, but I don't know, y'all. Like, it's just so nice and it's pink and it's just like, which I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I made a stupid decision and I like spent I could not put it's like big as fuck. Um I spent like a lot of money on Telfar this week. I spent a lot of money on Telfar this week that I shouldn't have. Um okay, so like my apartment, I don't have that much furniture, meaning I have a dining table, I have this desk I'm sitting at, I have an exercise bike, I have a chair, I have two ottomans, and I have a couch, and I have a small bookshelf. That's all the furniture I got in here right now. I don't got no other furniture. Other than that, I would be moving like clothes, which honestly you could pack the clothes. Like the amount of clothes I have, it would be very easy to be able to pack all of that up. And everything that's in the kitchen, which again, that's not I don't have hella furniture. Um but yeah, like you know what I'm saying? I just feel like literally it's just an empty room because I had planned for it to be a vanity in there. But I just got too depressed and just literally had the money but just never did shit with it. Like I don't know. So that's why I'm like, I feel like I should get us to myself as a gift. Just had like for Christmas. But also and then like so I'm not gonna have a job. How much is a moving company? Oh my god. Oh my god, how much is a moving company? Fuck. All right, bro. I won't do it. Okay, well, y'all gotta give me some fucking ideas because do you think I could sit here and do my makeup right here? When I say right here, I mean on this desk. You paid a lot. If you don't mind sharing, clearly there's nobody else in here but me and you. But if you don't mind sharing, like, what does a lot mean? And okay, but also you gotta think about the fact that you live in a house. So how many bedrooms? Like, I live in an apartment. So I really, even though I do have shit in here, um, you think I could? I would have to figure it out. I would have to get a bowl or something to like wet my makeup brushes while I was sitting here. Hmm. Okay, maybe I could. All right. Okay, girl. All right. Y'all got me. I make this my little makeup slash filming slash whatever corner for now. I literally been looking at that vanity for over a year, and it's not even like when I'm trying to tell you is the vanity is like 1,300, but I literally and don't judge me. So I only got a 2 bedroom. I only got a 2 bedroom unless you count the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? No. Sorry, I have 1 bedroom, but I use my living room as a bedroom. I don't. I have my living. Okay, so I have a bedroom that's literally empty besides the closet because I wanted to make the bedroom a walk-in closet slash makeup room space, So that's why I have a pull-out couch bed out here. But now I'm like reconsidering because I'm like, do I want a bed? Because sleeping on this fucking couch bed shit situation has been shitty for my back and for my life. So I'm like, do I want to get a bed in here? But I only have 1 bedroom. But if they're gonna be charging me per room anyway, I might as well use the bedroom, no? What are your thoughts? But I'm basically using this shit like it's a studio, is what I'm saying. Like literally the bedroom is literally empty. Literally empty. Um Bro, my fucking posture. I'm trying to get my posture better. Um Nah, I don't know. But everybody's telling me not to do it, but I just feel like I should. But I'm trying to tell you about how much I spent on fucking Telfar. Uh, so are you saying I should calculate my expenses and then calculate if I should purchase it? Is that what you're saying? That I should make a rational decision? Uh, but that is the thing is that also if I do get the vanity, um, if I do get the vanity, right? Kitchen, bedroom, bath. You see that TikTok already? Like the nigga was too stunned to speak. The woman was too shocked to speak. Too stunned to speak. Girl, what? $2,000 USD pesos, baby? Dollars. Oh, fuck no, baby. I'm not about to. Well, in that case, I'm not getting it. That was like to tell me. That was all you had to say, babes. $2,000. What I mean by that is, wait, they were quick, took the bed apart and put it back together and everything. The service was 5 stars. Okay, see, one thing about me though, one thing the girls need to know about me. Look, if you don't already know, I be saying it on Snapchat. I pay somebody to clean my house, and I know you might be thinking, why, Alexis? Because I can for one, but for two, because I have debilitating depression, anxiety, whatever the fuck is wrong with me, and somebody needs to do it. It ain't gonna be me. Um, no, but I said that to say I'm good with paying for service that is actually worth the service. But hmm. Okay, what type of furniture did you have to move? Meaning like did you have like a couch, table, chairs, or like okay, meaning what was your biggest piece of furniture? Was it just the bed? Anywho, the point I'm trying to make is the point I'm trying to make is everything that's in this apartment right the fuck now, right now, like right now. If a moving person broke it right now, I wouldn't be mad for it. Like I'd be upset, but the investment was not that much where I'd be very mad. And like, so for instance, this exercise bike, I feel like, how could you break that? Like, we could put this in the back of my mama's car. This desk, how could you break that? We could put this in the back of my mama's car. Only things that somebody would actually have to move is maybe the chair, which honestly I already have. I literally cut that chair the first when I got it. I cut it open with a knife on accident. So I don't care about the chair, which I understand. Like, I've learned now that I'm very I've learned that I'm very hard on furniture. So you know what? I'm so glad we saw this problem because that was weighing on my heart heavy. No, that was, girl. This is, thank you. I'm not gonna get it yet. This was weighing on my heart heavy, bro. Cause okay, uh, where my shit gonna go after this? I don't fucking know. To my mama house. I hope the fuck not. I'm not trying to go back to my mama house. But I want to purchase. I would like to purchase, and maybe it will. Maybe my auntie house, but I don't even know about all that. The point I'm trying to make to you is I want to purchase a home. I really thought I wanted to purchase a condo, but now me living in this condo that I'm living in, fuck no, I don't want to purchase a condo. I don't want to purchase a condo at all whatsoever. Well, maybe not. I don't want to purchase a condo at all, but I don't want to purchase a condo that's not a fucking newly built apartment. Like, would I purchase a condo in this building that's been here for 10 million years? I think the fuck not. Because it's like, even a house, like dealing with homeowners association, all that shit, like that shit is racist, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like, it's racist. My property manager is, yeah, is giving, girl. A bitch has expensive taste. When I say a bitch, I mean me. I have expensive taste, and I'll be damned. Truly, I would be damned. Now I'm wondering, do I want to get a bed now? Honestly, I'll probably get a cheap ass bed. I may still get a bed, but I don't know because what you say LOL to? But no, I'm saying that because all this furniture, this stool I'm sitting in right now, I got this shit from Amazon. You think I give a fuck? First of all, you can this was I put these stools together by myself. If I can put it together by myself, it's not expensive or hard to do. Meaning these chairs, I didn't put them together. My friend, no, because what I was finna say, but I tried to stop myself is when I was getting this apartment, I had a girlfriend and my mom. There was a many people I was talking to about this, and both of them, my mom was clearly my mom was trying to get me to stay home, and so both of them was basically telling me like, why would you pay, mind y'all, based on the internet and the 10, 20, 30, whatever the fuck rule about budgeting, based on my salary, I could pay up to 1,000, like it was like 1,300 that I could pay for rent based on like if I had a budget and everything, you know. And so I was telling, I had found a little place, a nice place. When I say nice, I mean like a luxury apartment place that was like 1,100 a month. And my mom was like, "Why would you pay that much? That's so expensive." Da, 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 da. I didn't pay that much. Da, 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 all this shit. Then, so that's in my head. Then the place that my mama had stayed at, she stayed in the place that was fully furnished, which I really would have preferred to be in a fully furnished place because I didn't have no furniture and I didn't have no help getting no place. That place didn't have, the fully furnished places didn't have no spots, or they was extremely expensive. And so I had found like some, nice apartments. And then even then, my ex was like, "Why would you pay this much?" Like I would in St. Louis, I would only pay like I wouldn't even pay 800. I would pay like 700. But my ex even before her, and I realized, bro, let's get on dating. Let's get on boundaries in dating real quick because that's a lesson I learned recently. Um, but what I learned is that when I was going through this process, I literally said it out loud. That's why you gotta watch you speak over yourself. I literally said to my ex arguing, stop trying to convince me to get a cheaper apartment because when shit goes wrong in this apartment, if me and you break up, you're not gonna be here. My mom clearly she showed me she's not gonna be here for me. And when shit went left, if you follow me on Snapchat and you've been seeing what I've been saying about this apartment, like nobody was here. And what I mean by that is if I would have just went ahead and got the more expensive apartment. Like, yes, every apartment complex, people are try to screw you over. Like, let's be clear, I'm not stupid. People gonna try to screw you over regardless. People gonna try to get fees, all this type of shit. But shit I'm going through now, like these niggas trying to nickel and dime me. They trying to nickel and dime me. I'm not, and they probably are gonna run up a check. What I'm trying to say is they're gonna run up a check on my ass once I get out this apartment. They're gonna run up a check. Like, let me not speak that over myself, cause never mind. I'm a shiesty bitch, and I'm picking up on some shit on that I'm with, like I'm picking up on how I'm gonna be able to get out this mess that I got myself in. But like these people are trying to like play me. And if I would have been in a nicer, like a more luxury apartment, like a lot of this shit I'm dealing with, this wouldn't even be an issue because I would have been at a place with quote unquote higher level tenants that wouldn't even be dealing with this shit that I'm talking about. Like, so, but also, no, never mind with that because it was a whole situation. I had my ex in July, which bitch, if I was living with higher class tenants, them niggas could have definitely called. Oh my god, it was not domestic violence, y'all, but it was just very much a domestic dispute. It was very much it was giving the girls very much what the fuck. So you live and you learn, but what I'm saying is, okay, y'all, this is not, I'm not trying to be classist. Okay. So y'all, I'm not gonna tell y'all this story right now, but let me just say this. I had an ex that had roaches. We not get to that. That's all I'm gonna say. But I was talking to my mentor. I was telling her this story, and I was like, "But yeah, like I didn't want to be classist, like da da da." And she was like, "It's not classist to not want to date somebody that got roaches, bro. That's just one of your boundaries." And I'm like, "Bruh, y'all ever seen that video of Nicki Minaj where she be like pickle juice?" Like if she would have accepted the pickle juice, then she would have been drinking pickle juice. What I mean to say is, y'all know if y'all don't know, I like black women. That's why I prefer to date. And black women are the lowest on the gender pay gap, whatever. Like black women, a lot of black women, especially where I'm from, don't have access to education. Like I've had access to education. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling like I don't want to be judgmental based on like other circumstances, but at the same time, um, it's a mindset thing. Like I can't date nobody or even being friends with. It's hard to be friends or date somebody that has been living from that survival mindset that then projects that onto you. Meaning like no, it was the situation with my ex, it was very much toxic. It was I'll do a story time on that another. Bro, this should be date. I need to make like a YouTube series called Dating December, bro. Maybe I need to read. Nah, bro, we not gonna get to baby. When I tell you struggle love, if I tell you what the fuck happened to me in 2021, if you would have asked me when I first went to Vanderbilt, or like I would have never thought this would be my life. Not even first went to Vanderbilt. When I graduated my senior year, I would have never thought this would be. If you would have asked me like a year before senior year started, like what I thought No, for real. And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like people, yes, I feel like people like want to make me feel bad for like wanting to spend money and not accepting pickle juice. But it's like don't make me feel bad for not wanting to accept pickle juice. You should make people that made you feel like you had to accept pickle juice your entire life feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like my one thing about my parents, they made me accept pickle juice emotionally. But but when it comes to my surroundings, when it comes to I ain't never had to deal with no type of rodents, roaches, none of that. I ain't never had to deal with no, let's talk about it. No, that ex was the one that was trying to shame me, but that ex was basically being like these apartments are mad expensive that you're looking at when it's like, babes, I have a full-time job. These apartments are not like these apartments are in my budget for the amount I make. On top of the fact that I didn't even make that much money. Like, but regardless, oh, regardless, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, what I'm saying is that was a different ex. But what I'm saying is the other ex would be like, oh, like, why are you spending this much? Da, da, da. Like my mama say this, like, bro, you gotta in any city really, you don't get livable apartments, but for a but like even though they say, oh, the average is this, you're not gonna get an actual livable apartment for that. And I also knew I was, and that's the thing, bro. Do like self awareness is a motherfucker, and finding your voice. Even though I've been clearly, I don't know what people perceive me as. I think some people perceive me to be very outspoken. Some people don't perceive me to be that way. But I have been really stepping into my voice this year. And oh my God, side note, I wrote a poem for the first time in years, y'all. I wrote a poem for the first time in years. That's another thing. But like I was talking to my therapist about it, and she was like, that poem, it really sounds like you're like coming into your voice. And like this is the first time I'm really coming into my voice. And what I mean by that is like niggas, like I knew myself and I knew the amount of depression I had. I did not want a place where what I one thing I learned from my ex having roaches is that she had roaches, but she was very clean. It was not her, it was not first of all, y'all, ain't no roaches in here. We're gonna stop actually we're gonna stop saying the R word. Stop, we're not gonna say that word again because that shit is stressing me out. But regardless, she was very clean, but she had them because her building was very old and it gave infestation, if that makes sense. So, and her property manager landlord was shitty. Clearly, y'all follow my drip. So what I'm saying is, I didn't want to, and I honestly, I felt a very bad vibe from my property manager, and I did not, and that's one thing, y'all. That's one fucking thing. I made a decision. So, we now get to that because I've been to start crying. I've been to start crying. Um, yeah, like it was a problem. But what I'm saying is, what I learned from that is knowing me, knowing how depressed I am, knowing that I don't clean up as much as her. Like I don't want to live somewhere where if you leave one piece of food out, it's 10 million roaches coming up your shit. Like you know what I'm saying? That's not where I want to live. And so what I'm saying is that um yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So I knew that. Meaning, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, so I should have just got a more expensive apartment because, like I said, my building manager is trying to get me to pay for everything that I don't need to be paying for. These niggas just did not upkeep this apartment in general, and now they're trying to get me to pay for everything. So, but I would have never been dealing with this shit if I would have just got a more. What I'm trying to say is no, but it was a whole like she was not even from America, so it was a whole like she didn't have no familial, and that's another thing. Like I really resent my mama a little bit for that situation in the sense that this like if my mama wasn't homophobic, if my parents wasn't homophobic, if I felt comfortable in my voice in that home, living in my truth, which I clearly didn't, which is why I fucking left. Um, like my mama really, my ex, she didn't have no familial support, meaning she was not from here, so she didn't have no familiar support. So because she was from Nigeria, so she didn't have nobody like family in the United States. Her best friend in the US also lived in that same building. So because they met through school. So I just feel my mama could have actually been a mentor to her. Like she was an engineer, my mom's an engineer. Like I feel my mama could have really been a mentor to her and really helped her out. Cause she was a great girl. And like we emotionally were toxic, and I definitely feel that COVID has like helped but also stunned a lot of my relationships, meaning COVID has made me had to mature 10 times faster. But if not for COVID, relationships would not be as toxic, like just hard to navigate as they were for me. But I'm just saying all that to say, my mama, I really feel like, especially as long as I was dating that girl at that time, she was the longest person I had, like my longest relationship. Like my mama should have really been a mentor to her, and instead my mama was being evil to her for the sake of wanting me being homophobic. Girl, let's talk about my fucking homophobic mama. Actually, do y'all know I told my mama that I went to Planned Parenthood to get fucking tested, and meaning STD tested, and my mama was like, "You don't need to be dating these people that got you thinking that you have something wrong. Like, why are you dating people that make you think you need to go get tested, baby?" We're not gonna get to my mama tea. We not gonna do that. But girl, if you're not a fucking dumbass, not first of all, I'm not even gonna frame it like that because sexual education is not plentiful around these parts in the South, especially Missouri, one of the states where abstinence is taught and not actual sex education, especially at my mama's age. But you're supposed to be getting checkups every year, even if you're in a committed relationship. You should get STD tested every year because at the end of the day, cheat like you still not cheating is real. You still like you never fucking know. You like you don't trust nobody more than you trust yourself, bro. And start like I'm sorry, you cannot just be like the fact that the to even say that sentence. You shouldn't be dating these people that got you thinking that you got something. Anybody that you're dating, even if I'm, me being cis het, whatever, murky on the het part, sorry, not on the het, on the, even if murky on the cis part, murky on all that part. But me being a woman, like a cisgender woman dating cisgender men, like straight, if I was completely straight, like it was like she was low key, it was just her being homophobic, like no, like I'm just like, girl, like that's what I'm saying. This why I don't want to move back with her. And this why, so I don't know if I told y'all, but I have really come like I did not go to my mom's for Thanksgiving. Like I went to my boss's house for Thanksgiving. Like, and I was very happy with my decision. I'm very happy that I went. I had a great time. But like I was very serious about cutting her off. And this is what I mean. Like shit like that. You just got meaning that it's you. I just like shit like that. It just rolls off my back. Cause she said 10 times worse. 10 times worse. I promise you I gave y'all my full coming out story. Like and I don't do that to myself because I don't even want to traumatize myself by saying it out loud to people and then people like commenting on it and encouraging me because that's really just reliving it. But then also people, I don't even want to do that to my mama because if people knew the amount of evil shit she said to me, they wouldn't even fuck with her if we were gonna talk about it. But like, yeah, like she said that shit. And I'm like, bro, like nigga, anybody that you're having sex with that besides like a fucking even then you could get shit from a fucking toy, like you need to get tested. If you having sex with another partner and not by yourself, they had to you should think that they can get like she's like you shouldn't be having sex with somebody that you thing could give you something. A straight man, niggas can give you something. Girl, like bitches, niggas, anything in between can give you something. Anybody can give you something, bro. Anybody. It don't matter. Like, bro, you like it's bro. First of all, when I was younger, before I went to high school, I took an abstinence course. Um, and I still anyway. But I took it. I was at this summer camp, and they was like, you can do an abstinence thing, and if you do the abstinence thing, you get to go on a trip to Jefferson City. So of course, everybody wants to do it because I want to go on a trip to Jefferson City, with my friends. But regardless, we had to watch this video, and I mean, the video was definitely more fear mongering. But it was a video, and this lady was talking about how she got HIV from her fiance, and she had waited till she got married to have sex. Had sex with this man, find out he got HIV. That's why for me, it's just like this. I'm very much like, let's get tested before we even do anything. Let's swap results, make sure we clean. You know what I'm saying? Because you never fucking know, bro. Like anybody could give you anything. Anybody. It don't, especially in this hookup culture. Like I don't, unless if, even if we are committed, but I don't put it past nobody to cheat on me. Let's be clear. And if you tell me that you didn't have sex with this many people, I'm not gonna no, like no. So personally, yeah, like that shit just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't even know why the fuck I started talking about that. That shit just pissed me off. Uh, I don't know why the fuck I was talking about that. I guess it's another reason of I don't want to go to my fucking mama house. I don't fucking know, bro. Nigga, mamas, bro. Like I was talking about Planned Parenthood or something, bro. Bro, y'all seen they trying to outlaw Roe v. Wade? Go get an abortion for the heck of it, y'all. Cause these niggas is they're trying to say abortion is illegal, baby. Or they're not gonna make it illegal, they're gonna make it the states right. Meaning like the states have the decision to choose if it's constitutional. Like they're not gonna straight up just be like, well, first of all, let me stop. Let's hope that they don't outlaw it in general. They don't reverse Roe v. Wade. Let's say that. Let's say that the women judges have a change of heart. They're not gonna outlaw Roe v. Wade. We're gonna put that out there in the existence. Hello, thank you for joining. Hi. Put your name in the chat. Say hello. Damn, not they left that quick. But they're not gonna just straight up outlaw Roe v. Wade, but they are gonna make it so like when I say outlaw, okay, I think that what will happen is and this is not even just I think I worked in the reproductive rights space when I was in Nashville. And like basically they've been preparing for this. They've been preparing for this. Like the activists been like this shit is not news for the activists. The activists been knowing that this shit was gonna happen. Been knowing that they was collecting Supreme Court judges to be able to outlaw this shit. And basically it's gonna look like states are gonna have the right to choose whether or not to ban abortions. And a lot of states, for instance, like Missouri, like Tennessee, like Louisiana, they already have abortion bans in their constitution. So as soon as the Supreme Court be like, ditto, no more, you don't have to do this, states can choose states' rights or whatever, then a lot of states all throughout the South are gonna be no more. But states like California, New York, they're still going to be. So a lot of people are going to be funding travel to get abortions, and that's a whole nother thing. Texas, that's what's the whole shit with Texas. Them saying like basically it could be like fucking slave hunters. Like if you from Texas, you go to New York to get your abortion, or California. California's a little more rational. If you're from Texas, you go to California, get your abortion, come back. If somebody report your ass, they could lock you up. What the fuck? Girl, these niggas is just but that be the thing though. Y'all be white women, all these white women that's protesting that shit in Texas, y'all need to be abolitionists as well. Cause this entire prison system, all these laws really could date all of them date back to slavery. Really. The basis of our entire legal system, prison system, slavery. Bro, first off, fuck the Handmaid's Tale, cause that bitch is weird. No, bruh. Look, now, since you watched The Handmaid's Tale, so you know The Handmaid's Tale is based off of is his name Isaac? Is that his name? Abraham? Abraham and fucking and Hagar. The tale of Hagar in the Bible. And bruh, it's this book called Sisters in the Wilderness. Sisters in the Wilderness by Dolores Williams. And she talks about basically like the Bible, like, you know, Moses freed the slaves from Pharaoh, but what about slaves like Hagar, like a black woman that was basically used as a sex slave, and God basically he never quote unquote freed her. She freed herself and went to the forest or whatever, and then God spoke to her. If y'all know that story, if you're religious, but that shit right there, I had to like we had to read a part of that in my religious studies course. But y'all, this that shit, I feel like I've been living in the fucking wilderness. And I don't mean literally in the wilderness, clearly, but I mean like I've really been out here I've really been out here surviving, but at the same time, clarity, meaning like I didn't like me getting away from my mama's house. I'm really not thriving right now necessarily, but at the same time, I'm like I have so much clarity. I have so much like I finally at least have the freedom from my oppressors type shit. Even if it's like I'm out here in the world, like when I blocked my mama, that shit was serious. It was not no joke. When I blocked her, it was very much like, well, I blocked both of them, meaning they're both my parents. But like it was very much like if I gotta do this shit by myself, I will, because I'm not gonna let y'all fuck up my fucking mental. And that's like that. You even said to me that that comment was not it. Like it just made me realize shit that she say. I don't even. I just be internalizing that shit, and that's something. Even with my last ex, she told me like, bro. I realize now, later, hindsight 2020. Like my last ex is basically telling me like you got to choose between me and your mama, meaning like my mama would piss me off and then I would come back and be screaming at my ex and be mad at her, when in actuality what I needed to do was cut my mama off, or at least put some strict boundaries. And thank God I'm finally at that place to like cut. First of all, I think my daddy still may be blocked, but honestly I don't got time for his ass. I don't have time for him, like ew. But yeah, but what the fuck was I finna say? Nah, but Sisters in the Wilderness, that's where I've been living. Um, oh, girl, no, because it's just you on here. I really want to say something because you would know what I'm like the people I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say it because this is a public platform. But what I will say is that I'm really trying to get. So I put men back on my dating apps. Look, y'all. I wish everybody was gay, like every black woman anyway. I wish everybody gave themselves the freeness to be like to even think about being gay. What I mean by that is these niggas is not shit, bro. These niggas is not shit. But I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'll text it to you after. But look, oh my phone right here. I be forgetting y'all. So I had a work phone and I had a personal phone, but my job ended yesterday, so I turned my work phone in. But when I be seeing a phone on my desk, I be thinking it's my work phone. But but I was thinking about a specific person. But I want to get into podcasting. Also, I have a lot of just, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be writing what I want to do just in life. Um, but no. So I have so you know how niggas have a bucket list? People say bucket list, like when you're about to die or whatever. If you ever seen the movie Bucket List with Morgan Freeman, I believe. But I have decided. Oh, did I tell y'all? I don't think I told you. I was very bad in my brain. When I say bad in my brain, I mean having bad thoughts, if you know what I mean. And um, So from that, I decided to live out my bucket list, meaning like, damn, I felt so low that I like was feeling that low, if y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I need to live every day. Like, not saying I'm gonna do something to myself, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. But so like, F a bucket list, it needs to be a like live now list. But like, I have a lot of things. I have always been like that. Like, I want to be a master of all trades type shit, and I still can. So I brought up men because I recently put men back on my dating apps because I just realized, look, first of all, let's go back. Let's circle back. I was talking about the standards and shit because my boss telling me like that shit about standards. I was also watching 20s on BET, Lena Waite's show. Y'all should definitely watch it if you can. I was watching that shit on TikTok. I don't even have cable. I don't even have no way to stream BET. But like on the show, anyway, the point is I was dating this person for literally like a week, a little over a week. It was extremely intense. But like they would only be able to hit me up, like and call me at night. And like we would have long conversations, but like it was just kind of hectic and crazy. And I realized with me, an anxious attachment style, I like people that have an avoidant attachment style that are kind of all over the place, that kind of run away from me. Like that's what I'm attracted to because I'm anxious. So I'm just very much gonna like do the most. But so I realized I need to draw a boundary with this person. And when I drew the boundary, they cannot handle the boundary mentally. Which let me say this: the person has gone through a lot, like financially. They was dealing with, becoming sober, a lot of mental health issues. So like they couldn't handle it. And I said this from the bottom of my heart. I believe that they genuinely could not handle what I was trying to tell them, and they blocked me. And they were like, I'm not like I'm blocking you for you and for me because like I will break you and like da da da. And like I don't know if y'all ever had this happen, but breaking up with somebody or having somebody or cutting somebody off, not because both of y'all are not trying, but because both of y'all's capacities are not at the same level, that shit hurts a lot worse. And that's exactly what the fuck happened with my mama. It was just too much last week. But I started to say, I was just like, fuck it. Let me just start dating men again and using people for resources at this point. I'm like, let me start dating the non-blacks because y'all know really my preference, like meaning my preference for like if I had to get married right now, would be a black, probably non-man or at least woman. Like, like a woman, I'm sorry, at least non-man, possibly a woman. But like I definitely don't want like a cis like that's not what I see myself getting married to, I guess. But I was just like, fuck it, let me start dating men again. Let me start actively dating men again. Let me start actively trying to date some non-black people just to use them for some fucking resources now that I'm about to be poor or whatever. And y'all, this man, me and him been going back and forth. Literally, I was sending this man one message a day, and he still messaging me back. And he said that he be recording and writing his own songs. And I'm trying to be a rapper. Like that's on my bucket list. That's on my bucket list is to be a rapper. Um, I think I wrote some of this already on my other one. Um, but yeah, so if y'all don't know, and I'm gonna tell him this too, so he can respect my fucking hustle. My cousin, I say this all the time. I don't care because it's true. My big cousin, meaning my mama's older sister's son, went to this man's high school graduation. We had the same grandma. He produced the hit "Pop Lock and Drop It." Toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. In his mama's basement in Jennings. It gave very much so St. Louis, so St. Louis. But yeah, so he's like actually a professional producer type shit, but he hasn't made a career of it. He's just like he just clearly when you have a song that becomes a hit, like you have enough money to sustain, if that makes sense. So he's not like rolling the cash or anything, but he has enough money to sustain. And so This nigga literally just lives in the my cousin. He literally just lives in the Philippines and like has condos in the Philippines and like a barbecue shack. Literally, that's all this nigga do. Like I like niggas don't know. I mean, I say niggas, I mean my family. Like I don't know where the fuck this nigga is. I ain't talked to him. I don't know how to talk to him. But I want some fucking beats, bro. Like, can you produce my mixtape? Can you come back to St. Louis, produce my mixtape, then you could leave. But but I started to say, so that's how I feel like I need to build my platform on TikTok. Go to my cousin in the Philippines, work for about a month on my mixtape, release the mixtape on TikTok, become famous. That's my master plan. But this man right here, he talking about he make his own music, all of this. I'm like, teach me how to. I like no offense to my cousin, but fuck my cousin. I produce my shit by myself. Release that shit from the crib, and at least I asked to have like a starter body of work to then present to my producer cousin and be like, see, like I'm a good artist. Because if y'all know me, well, if you don't, I don't know if you ever have seen me say a poem, Dion. I've like said like one poem once on Vanderbilt's campus, like in one like open mic. But regardless, like I'm actually a great poet. And so like I wrote this poem on accident like a week ago. Um and I literally had wrote it because I've been saying I want to be a rapper. I want to be a rapper. So I was like, let me write some lyrics. Like, I had thought about some lyrics. So I was like, let me write these lyrics in my phone so I don't forget them. Then I fucked around with a whole poem. It could have been like, part of it could be a song, part of it could be like, it went from like song, like sounded like song lyrics to then sounded like a poem. Cause that's just how my train of thought went. But like, I actually am a great writer. And like, yes, I just want to like take my poetry, make it into rap, get confident in my rap delivery skills, practice it, and then boom. Boom. Nah, I'm gonna actually, this is, bruh, I'm gonna start freestyling on Instagram Live to get views. But nah, so look, I told y'all I went to I'm finna get off of here soon. Don't worry. Should I cook dinner? I don't even want to tell you. I don't even want to tell you because I feel like niggas don't steal it. Cross your heart and hope to God that you're not gonna steal my shit. But I'll tell you, I have it already. Okay, no, literally, you gotta put in the chat that you're not gonna steal my shit, bro. I'm holding you to that. But now I'm just, I don't think you would steal it. But no, don't tell nobody either. Don't you sworn in secrecy because I know ain't nobody gonna watch this with you. Like, do not tell nobody this, bro. But nah, okay. So look, bro. My stage name is one that I'm really thinking of is the oxymoron. So the oxymoron. The D part is kind of like I don't want to be too Megan Thee Stallion ish, but like the oxymoron or oxymoron, meaning like oxy, like OXY, like putting emphasis on oxys, moron. Okay, so look, so my Instagram name is Same Madness, and I think my Snapchat name is Same Madness 98. So I stole Same Madness from somebody on Vine, honestly. Um, that's I found that on Vine and then I copied it. But I like Same Madness because it was an oxymoron. Like sane and then madness, same madness. It's an oxymoron, right? But like oxymoron, because so if you don't know, sickle cell patients, they prescribe us like oxys, like oxycodone, oxycontin, and like a lot of us get like what's that called? Racially profiled as like drug addicts. I've been racially profiled as a drug addict at Vanderbilt Hospital and had the cops called on me. We're not going to even get into that story time, that trauma, child. But so that was the part oxymoron. Two, I just like oxymorons in general, and that would be like my little Y'all know how Nicki Minaj, like, she like, all the bitches is my sons, all the bitches is my sons, but who's daddy? All the bitches is my sons, but whatever. I feel like my thing will be oxymoron. Like every song, I gotta have an oxymoron in it. So same madness, that's an oxymoron. Fire and ice, that's an oxymoron. And also, for just because y'all know me and y'all know how smart I am, it's an oxymoron for me to call myself the oxymoron in of itself. It's one big oxymoron because for one, I don't take drugs recreationally. So to put emphasis on oxy would be hilarious because I don't take it like, yeah. And then moron, I'm not a moron, bro. Like clearly I'm extremely smart. Uh, even though sometimes I can be a moron, and I have taken oxys for medical use. So, there's nuance. But yeah, yeah, that's why. And oh my God, it's funny because I feel like the vibe I used to be, meaning like I'm very much still a girly girl. And I think that maybe because of my depression or because that's something I was actually talking to somebody about this earlier that like, anyway, we're gonna get back into that. But I think because of how I present myself on the internet or in life recently, that people think I'm not a girly girl, or that people think that I'm not cute, which is hilarious because I am cute. I just don't give a fuck right. I'm very cute. I just don't give a fuck right now. That's y'all not kidding. But I realized that like sometime in high school, I think freshman year, I like literally just had an epiphany that everybody around me in my high school was a basic bitch and not Beyonce or Nicki Minaj. And why do I care what these people think about me? And from that moment, not saying I haven't been insecure in life, but 9 times out of 10, I don't no, literally, but 9 times out of 10, I do not walk out of my house thinking about how I look, which I personally think is very radical. Meaning, like, it was a time like freshman, like sophomore year when I was living at Cole, where I realized, like, damn, I don't even look in the mirror every day before I leave the house. And that could also, like, low key be like, am I avoiding how I look? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care. And so, but in hindsight, I now realize that, yeah, so that people are still judging you based on how you look, even if you're not judging yourself based on how you look. Meaning, even though I didn't care, people took that as like I didn't care because I can't dress or because I'm not cute or because I'm not one of them type of girls that dress up. Like, no, I very much used to be that type of girl that wore makeup and shit and all of that. And I love makeup. It's just I'm not in the right mindset. Like, if I'm in the right mindset, like Alexis, if I'm in the right mindset, I'm doing my makeup every day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's don't get it twisted, bro. But yeah, like yeah, yeah. I don't think people understand. Like yeah, but I'm realizing now, even though I don't dress up for myself, I still have to dress up um with like not saying dress for people but realize that people are going to perceive me when I said that to say like I feel like my look now definitely gives more the oxymoron than like my more feminine long hair look. I'm very much still gonna get a girl's makeup looks because that's just what I'm into. But like, oh, also I feel like you might have seen this on Snapchat, I don't know, but like I'm trying to get freeform locks. So I'm trying to like Basquiat, The Weeknd, Jay Z, even though Jay Z's are definitely fake. Y'all think that's Jay Z real hair? What y'all think? Nah, the ones he got in that shoot with Beyonce, he added some shit to his hair. But like I'm trying to get freeform locks. Like I'm trying to just let my shit like lock up like Basquiat. Like I'm trying to let my shit just you know? So that very much gives the oxymoron. Like, yeah. Bro, okay, now no no no. Let's talk about this. Bro, how you think I'm gonna play around with it? But how do you think I should write out the oxymoron? Oxymoron. Meaning like should I put zeros in there? We gonna play around with that. But yeah, you're so smart, bro. No, this is literally I literally just want to have like what you thought was real. His hair, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to look into that. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about? The Tiffany's photo shoot with Beyonce? Hold on, child. I don't know if it is. Okay, so I think the Tiffany's photo shoot with some extensions. But I think it's like regularly when it be like crazy. Um, sorry, y'all. I had to look at something real quick. But anyway, what you mean? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hold on, let me go look at it. Sorry, I was checking up like a text message. Okay, could it be his real hair? Okay, so this was like early on. Well, y'all can't see this because the lighting. Okay, let me see if y'all. Anyway, this was like early on. These look real. Like this looks like his real hair, right? Hold on. Okay, see, because I was out somewhere. I was out somewhere. That picture was taken at the Rock Nation brunch a hell of ago. So that was some years ago. That was like before COVID. This is his hair in the thing. And it could be his real hair because this was like 2 years ago. It could be his real hair. Hold on. Nah, hold on. Nah, I think they real. I think they real. They saying they real on the internet. Never mind. No, I said it. I thought they was fake because I seen a picture where they look very thin. Like they look very thin. So that's why I thought they was fake. But also, so I've been doing a lot of research on freeform locks. And so basically, if you don't want your shit to like, if you don't want a big Congo, a Congo is basically like if you like Basquiat, like if you ever seen Basquiat before, he had like literally three, like one big, like one huge one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna say. So naturally, yours will like naturally 9 times out of 10, if you black and you have thick hair, you will like there are certain parts where it would just be a big old thing, and so like you can go to a loctician to separate them, or vice versa. You can go to a loctician to form them together. So I think that is what happened. Um, But also every part of your hair, if you like doing freeform locks, your hair grows differently. Like everybody's like certain parts of your hair are thinner than other parts, meaning you might grow thinner ones in the back than versus at the top, like you know. But I said that because I went somewhere and I was out my mentor talking about how I want freeform locks, and the guy was like, "You're gonna pay for that? That's mad expensive." I was like, "Nah, I'm just trying to grow that shit out naturally." And he was like, "Oh yeah, nah." But bruh, I just feel like I would look so cute. Like, yeah, I found this girl. Oh, I'm gonna actually look at her. I'm gonna look that up right now. Um, I put in woman freeform locks, and she was the first one to come up. And I was like, this is the love of my like. Not she's not gay, but like this is who I want to be. Like y'all, I don't know about y'all. When I get a hairstyle, I try to look for somebody like with my face shape, like a oval, big forehead, because I want to see does it really fit me. You know, the small forehead girls don't know my struggle. Y'all, look at this girl. Hold on. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, girl, what is wrong? Like, why is it the lighting is fucked up? Oh, maybe I need to. Maybe if I. Ooh, child. No, never mind. That didn't help. That didn't help. But anyway, um, nah, like she just girl. Anyway, it was this girl, and she just is so cute. And I was like, that's how I want my head to look. Like I just wanted to look. Yeah. So I'm excited, y'all. Even though literally I'm in the quote unquote ugly phase because I'm starting from being bald. So my hair is very short. I wish I would have thought about this before I cut all my hair off. At the same time, I'm glad that I experienced being bald, and am comfortable with it so that I could always, if anything happens to my hair, I will always feel comfortable going back to just being bald. No, they're so cute. And like they're so cute. Like girls look so cute with it. And but what I'm saying is right now I look more masculine because my hair is short. But like there's gonna be a time when my locks do finally come in, like my hair gonna look longer. So that's like, yeah, it's just weird how people are socialized based on the length, like the length of their hair, or like, cause it's just so like literally, I've had this sweatsuit since high school. I've worn it so many times with some tennis shoes or with some UGG boots. But I promise you, with short hair in this sweatsuit, I get like I'm automatically masculinized way more, way more. It's so scary. But also the girls do be low key. I went to this cafe that's by my house today. I'm not even gonna say which one because then you would know exactly where the fuck I live. Um, and this girl, I didn't know if she was flirting with me or not. I'm like, you flirting? You flirting with me, Miss Mamas? Like she was just like, oh, I like your glass. Which first of all, these glasses are literally like 2 to 3 years old. These glasses are old as fuck and they're like tilted, like they're broken. And she was like, I like your glasses. I had some glasses like that. So somebody stole them. And she was like, who is still like, which first of all, y'all, I was not even wanting to talk to this girl because she didn't have her mask on, right? And y'all know how I am. I don't like being around nobody that got that mask on, right? So she was like, oh my God, like whatever the fuck. And girl, this girl, yeah, she was just saying, like, she was like, your glasses are so cute. I was like, thank you. And then she was like, no, funny thing, I went to the fucking thing to get my prescription and I got my prescription. I just need to actually, that's something else I need to do. I need to buy some damn glasses. Buy some damn glasses. I need to make a list of things I need to do. Um, but yeah, I literally have I literally went to the eye doctor like a week or 2 weeks ago. But I just actually need to like purchase glasses. If you see me, if I wear contacts though, like if I did my makeup, I would wear contacts because that's just what I feel comfortable wearing. And if I was wearing contacts, um, the prescription is more updated than these glasses. Um, Also, yeah. So yeah, I just need to purchase them. What the fuck? But no, she was like, "Your glasses are so cute. Your outfit is so cute." And I was turning around. I had on my jacket, which I'm not gonna buy. That jacket is a comfort. Everybody always tell me they like that jacket. It's like a jacket I got with like a skull and crossbones, but it's like a skull, like W. Like it's like the like this W is made of like bone fingers, whatever. They say like a big W, and then it says whatever. People always talk about that jacket. So I turned around. She was like, "Oh my god, I love your jacket too. You're so blah." I'm like, "Are you just very nice? Are you trying to flirt with me? Are you trying to flirt? Are you one of those? Do I need to come back in here tomorrow and say hello? Let me know something. Let me know." She was cute, and she had a nice wig. She had a nice wig. I was like, "Oh, you know how to do wigs. You like to take care of yourself. Because if you putting all that work into your wig, either you paid a lot of money to get it done, or you put hours in by yourself to do it. Either way, it showed you like to take care of yourself." So I was like, "Okay, okay." I had to get out of there. I had to go somewhere. But I'm like, "You trying to hurt me? You wanna do the nasty with me? You wanna do the nasty?" That's what it was giving. Hello, hi. Comment your name below. Say what's up. Damn. But yeah. No, look, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna hold you. I used to have some shitty wigs. And you could tell that I was going through a lot, all right? I'm about to look, y'all. I'm about to use this man for his resources. He talking about, he said, nah, you have to know the whole conversation. Okay. Um, nah, anyway, he said I record most of my own stuff, my own equipment. I got you. I was like, nah, now you got to teach me how you produce. He said, nah, I don't. I'm not much of an engineer. My homies produce, and we got an engineering background from, and we're going to go see him. I'm definitely up for teach you what I know though. I'm like, nigga, teach me how to record, and then I got the rest, bro. If you teach me how to record my own vocals, I send that shit to my cousin in the fucking Philippines. Let him mix my shit, cause I'm sure you niggas don't know how to mix, and then let it do what it do. Cause that's the thing. So my other cousin, he is like an artist. He been an artist since we was younger though. Like he been a great singer. I don't know what the no, I don't know. He talk about music engineer. Okay, I don't know. So no. He said no. We're gonna go back. He said, any New Year's resolutions, I said to actually work towards monetizing the things I love. He said, wow, twins, this next year for me is a lot of prep for finally putting out some finished products. I said, what type of products? He said, music. I definitely made it sound like something else, though. I was like, oh, LOL, do you rap? He said, yeah, I do. Me and my friends started in college. Niggas always start rapping. Men always be rapping just for the hell of it. Why? And that's why I want more girls to just rap for the hell of it. He said, yeah, I do. Me and my friends started in college. What did you want to monetize? And I said, good morning. I definitely want to get paid to travel some way, somehow. poetry, social media, etc. Also, I look, you want to be a rapper, so you gotta let me get in the booth. Laughing my ass off. He said, "Good afternoon. That sounds cool. It's definitely doable. You just gotta buckle down." And I'm up for that. I record most of my own stuff on my own equipment. I got you. Nah, you gotta. He said, "I record my own stuff on my own equipment." And I was like, "You gotta teach me how." Then I asked him, "Does he produce?" Girl, and I should have left anyway. Dion has left the chat. And honestly, this was me just having a conversation with her. No, who's in here? Is it Shay or is it Dion? Child. Anyway, child. Who was in the chat and left? Y'all, it's too much energy. It's too much energy. No, is it me? Is it? No, you seen that TikTok where they be like, "Is it me? Am I the drama?" No. Oh, I be conjuring niggas. Anyway, I be conjuring niggas. Ooh, I gotta stop that. Or I gotta stop. No, that's it's quite scary actually that that person was in the chat because it very much gave my ex. Yo, I'm sick, truly sick in the head, sick in the head, truly. It's okay, it's okay. I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy. I'm in therapy. We're good. We're good. We're good. Nah. Damn, I was trying to tell you about this nigga talking about he know how to fucking rap. And how the fuck did we get how the fuck did we get here? Not my exercise to pop in the chat and leave. This girl. I'm a fucking psycho, bro. It gave psychotic. It gave psychotic. But did it give psychotic or did it give oh y'all on the nah, I can't even say this shit. I gotta say this shit. I can't say it on the live just in case niggas be watching. But that's fucking crazy that that she would come in this chat. One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. You seen that fucking meme? Nah, look, niggas know how I get down. Nigga, I go check your Twitter right now. What's up? Don't you got a girlfriend? Don't you got a girlfriend? You just want to say congrats on posting YouTube content again. But honestly, I fuck with that. I do fuck with saying congrats because I did share my ex day YouTube with something I really want to do. So I fuck with the genuine congrats. It gave genuine first off, this the same ex that told me never to speak to her again. And I heated look, y'all, look. First of all, now that she gone, let's talk. Let's talk freely. If she come back in here, that's her fault. Because she didn't open the can of worms, not me. But because no, she's sick in the head because she knew what the fuck she was doing. But look, this girl, look, we're gonna talk about down that because look, let's go back to the love situation. That's what we're supposed to be talking about. Let's go back to the love situation. I didn't realize that I need to really not to just date superficially until I really work on myself 100%, 10,000%, and really work on how I want to date. Cause that's the whole. You can't just go out here just dating. Niggas think you could just watch a couple teen movies and just go out. Nah, you gotta actually know. You gotta go. Dating is like buying a house, like any other type of investment. You gotta know what the fuck you're doing. So anyway, do your research. You know. Anywho, so that's why I've been dating, talking to these niggas because it's gonna be superficial anyway, probably because who falls in love with a man? Ew, disgusting. But anyway, but this girl, when we broke up, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I was toxic. But she told me never to. I said some evil shit, which is funny. I said the evil shit because literally me and her, like the shit I said to her, God, the way God worked, me and her are in reverse situations now. But but like men are ghetto, being straight is ghetto. But so I said something evil to her about the fact that she didn't have a job, which was, again, I take credit that it was evil. But she told me never to speak to her again because I was projecting, I was using things that I knew she was insecure about to hurt her. And so she told me never to speak to her again. Yeah, when I tell you I was down bad about that relationship, so raggedy. Oh my God. We look, Dion, you know who the man I fell in love with the first time I ever fell in love. You was there, you told me not to do it. Child, everybody told me not to. Everybody told me not to do that. We're not gonna get to him. We're not gonna get to him. I got love for him. Like we good. It's our score is settled. But look, you know who I'm talking about. Nah, but look, my ex, like that came in the chat just now. She told me never to speak to her again. She told me never to speak to her again. And I did, like, bro, I was binge watching Single Ladies on Paramount Plus, and it was a scene where Raquel, she was like crying, and the man that she loved was about to go get married to somebody else, and so she like chased this nigga at the airport to tell him that she loved him. And I was like, is this a sign for me to tell this girl that I love her? Like, I know she said not to reach out, but I'm going to send her a letter. Bitch, first of all, talk about letters. I still got maybe that was a sign. We were supposed to go on a trip for this girl's birthday. The trip, all that shit I was talking about, where I was like a domestic situation, it was really just she was banging in my door because I accidentally locked her out and fell asleep. But so of course we didn't end up on a trip together. I went by myself, but I had bought her a birthday card. I never gave it to her because we never went on a trip together, and I still got the birthday card just sitting by my bed. And I'm just like, I was literally in my like crying on some like, I want to send this girl a card. I want to tell her, like, let me just tell her if she done with me, she done with me. But like, let me just tell her one more time. And then I just felt like the best thing I could do for her was leave her the fuck alone. She told me never to speak to her again, so I never spoke to her again. So it's like low key crazy that she came in this chat bold as fuck, because it's like, bitch, ain't you the one that told me never to speak to you again? And this was when I was down bad. So baby, I was checking her social media. I was checking the social media, and bitch, at one point she was saying shit to she just to hurt me, like she had good sex, whatever, da da da. Then at one point she was like, all these bitches ain't shit. Clearly I can't have a real relationship. And that was when I was gonna swoop in, bitch. I was gonna swoop in, send her a fucking letter, write my heart out, and get this bitch back. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She could hear this if she want. She would have came back over here. She would have came back over here. Nah, cause nigga, nah, she ain't sweet. Nigga, you told me don't ever speak to you again. Not you. Congratulations. Y'all seen that fucking TikTok where they be crying? They be like, congratulations. Like, nigga, don't come over here congratulating me after you didn't. That relationship did a number on me. It did a number on me. And that's the thing with these oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Even if you become a lesbian at 57, be wary that lesbian relationships are not the same, or woman loving woman relationships are not the same thing as straight relationships. No. Dion, what's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign? Do you know your big three? Okay, if you tell me to go check this girl Twitter right now, I'll check it right now. Because I promise you to God, this girl, last time I checked her Twitter, which was not that long ago, it was long ago, like it was at least a month ago. She's a Leo. She's a Leo. Oh my goodness. Y'all probably like each other. Nah, hold on. Should I go check her Twitter? You are fueling my shenanigans. But what I said it to say, last time I checked her Twitter, bruh, y'all want to talk about God telling you to stop fucking with a bitch or leave that shit alone, leave that shit where it be. Um, she I checked her Twitter about literally just on some pining shit, on some still not being over. Oh, the point I was about to make about lesbians is that I'm done dating an old ass bitch or bitches that got a lot more experience than me because these bitches they come fuck up your heart and then just leave. Like this bitch, it was she fucked my heart up. You see how she just came in the chat all nonchalant? Bitch, I'm in healing. I'm grieving, baby girl. I you I'm mind fucked. These niggas out here, these bitches and niggas, these niggas can just be lesbians. When they be in a relationship, it be for real. It don't be like a man. So these bitches just be going relationship to relationship, being in love, making a bitch fall in love, toxic, leave, go to the next bitch, being in love, on to the next bitch. Like, girl, baby, I need about a year to process this relationship. Like, I'm very much a Taurus. Like I'm a Gemini, but my rising and Venus and Mercury are all Taurus. And Taurus is a fixed sign. I'm also a Leo moon, which is also a fixed sign. You're a Leo. Fixed signs are stubborn. Like when you're fixed, like relationships actually like leave an imprint on you type shit. But especially me being a Taurus, which is an earth sign, like don't I'm not for the whole. Okay, you ain't never tell me should I go check on this bitch Twitter because I really want to, or you think that's toxic and I should leave it be. But I'm like you. That's the thing. Bitches are evil. She really a Leo. Nah. So you saying yes? Go check her Twitter. Oh, why would you do that? Why? Why I can't check her Twitter? Because last time I checked her Twitter, first of all, but I was gonna say I was still pining over this bitch, but really was it pining over her or pining over the fact that I couldn't have a relationship to work? You know. But like I said, I still like was not reaching because crazy bitch like me. First of all, I knew her address, and I also knew her email address. Like also, I had her number, so I could still call. Like, girl, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about who she. I feel like we both was bad, but I feel like she was okay. We both was toxic, but I feel like I was the more toxic one. And even though I would tell her to leave me alone, she would not because she's codependent. But we were codependent on each other. We were both toxic, what I'm trying to say. But I feel like I technically brought more toxicity because I was in a negative place in life and I was taking it out on her a little bit. But also, I told her many times that you should just leave. And she didn't. And instead, she felt like I was a project to fix. And shit, bro. I gotta do some cord cutting rituals. Not shit. Now that we back to astrology. And what are you religious? Nah, I'm gonna do a cord cutting ritual, bro. Nah, but I say all that to say I checked her fucking socials a month ago. Baby girl was texting. She was tweeting. She was tweeting. I believe in God too, but also okay. How religious? Meaning like, okay, if you don't mind me asking, what denomination of Christian are you? Um, but she was tweeting fucking literally I went and looked up her shit and that shit said they painted my wall. Which I don't even know what that means, y'all. What does that mean? They painted my walls. Baptist? Okay, I grew up Baptist as well. So I came up anyway. What it means pooping. It means like pooping. Yeah. I'm asking you. She literally tweeted that, and that was literally the first tweet. And I was like, well, that's God telling me I need to leave this bitch alone because she clearly worried about whoever Bay is painting her walls. Well, Bay, you need to come collect this bitch. I literally don't know what it means. Oh my god, I'm gonna look it up on what's that called? What's that fucking called? What's that fucking Urban Dictionary? What does that mean? That it says on here the act of not pulling out. That don't make sense though because of what she dating a man? And she straight now? Oh, if she dating a nigga, I really don't give a fuck actually. But how would that work with the lesbian? I don't think that she would be calling a man bae. Or they, is that why she can come to my girl? Are y'all really? I can't take. I can't try. I can't go try to. Oh, it's hurting my soul not to go check this bitch Twitter. It's hurting my fucking soul, bro. It's hurting my soul. It's hurting my soul. It's hurting my soul. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. 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 Ugh. I want to so bad. You're dating a nigga, or are you? What does that mean? Do that mean like? But you do know girls do be juicing, as some would say, or so I guess that you could. That's a lot. If she meant that, you right. It ain't gonna serve me none, girl. These niggas is plotting on me, bro. You actually right because I was on the lesbian. First of all, actually, yeah. Cause you know what? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Bitches, actually, she is weird, and I don't want her back. And this is why I did do a lot of things wrong in that relationship, but it was also a lot of things that she did wrong. One of which was I told her literally first week we started dating, I was like, bro, you friends with this bitch? It was some messy lesbian drama. I'm gonna tell you like, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story and we're gonna go. I'm gonna get off of here. Should I cook some salmon tonight? Tell me yes or no. Cause I'm a little hungry, but I'm like, damn, do I want to cook? But so before I met her, beginning of the pandemic, I was on the dating apps, met this girl. The girl was in another town. Say I lived in Nashville. The girl was in fucking okay, yeah, okay, good. You're right. So I was in Nashville. The girl was in Knoxville, let's say, a smaller town, whatever. So I met this, not my ex, we're not talking about her. I'm talking about before her. Met this girl. The girl was from St. Louis, but she lived in a small town. And we was on the dating apps. We was talking, whatever. That I was liking her. I blocked her once because she had annoyed me. Then I blocked her again because come to find out, this bitch not only lived with her ex, but them bitches was sharing a bedroom, and the bitch was telling me this is just her ex. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, no, bitch, I gotta block you. You're not only living with your ex. That's one thing. All right, you was telling me that y'all had signed a lease together, da 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 da. Whatever game you ran on me. But now you telling me that you sleep in the same bed with this bitch. Y'all sleep next to each other. And she didn't tell me that they sleep next to each other. I found all of this out by sleuthing on Twitter. One thing about sleuthing, if you go looking for something, you gonna find it. Especially if you're a smart ass Gemini like me. So anywho, but then not the bitch that then lied to me, all of this. Her girlfriend comes out the wazoo, like on Twitter, like like, oh, she thought it was gonna be her and it's me, da da da. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is up at me, bitch? Even though I can't, y'all know I can't fucking fight, but I don't care because I got cousins in the city. Don't worry about it. But anyway, yeah. So she was like, da 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 da. And I'm like, bitch, you thought it was gonna be you, not me. I'm like, bitch, you need to get your bitch on the leash because if this is your bitch, why is she on a dating app talking to me, talking about she wanna come fuck? Thank God I did not have sex with that girl. Thank fucking God I did not have sex with her. Thank God I did not have. Oh, thank God I did not have sex with that girl. But yeah. So this bitch, the bitch that was on, I was not even talking to, that she yapping at me about her ex slash not ex trying to talk to me. This bitch, this bitch was my ex girlfriend that just came in here commenting and shit. This was her friend. But they had also fucked before. And I was like, if that's your friend, you need to block that bitch because either you're gonna be with me or you're gonna be friends with her. Me and you could be friends and y'all could be friends, but I'm not gonna never trust you as more than a friend if you're dating her. I mean, if you're friends with her, you need to choose one or the other. And clearly, since we're here, she chose me. But then, being a stupid bitch, she basically was, I allowed her to unblock the girl because I'm thinking they're just gonna be friendly, hee hee ha ha. The bitch comes over to her house and picks her up and they hang out in person. Baby, it's giving y'all in a small college town. Y'all going for walks. It gave very much ain't nobody outside. Y'all could be them fucked outside. Nobody would know. Like, she tells me that they just talked. So we had a whole, first of all, this was leading up to the whole time. I should never plan this trip for her. I'm literally planning trips out of anxiety. But literally, we planned a trip and she tell me this the week of the trip that she hung out with the bitch that I don't like. The bitch that was yapping about me on Twitter. She, when I say she, I mean my ex that hopped in this chat. Mind you, when we first fucking started dating, I told this girl, I don't want you fucking with this girl because you don't need to be friends with somebody that I see as my enemy. If she's telling me you're delusional, you're crazy, this girl don't give a fuck about you, why is that your enemy? It don't matter. If it's any bad vibes, me and you cannot be like, and that's the thing. I'm not lying about what the fuck I want no more. It was a TikTok. I'm gonna send you the TikTok actually. Like women, especially women that date men, but in general, if you date somewhat masculine people, anything, like why the fuck am I lying about? I want your undoubted motherfucking loyalty, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But yeah, she basically gaslit the fuck out of me when at the end of the day, one, this bitch don't like this bitch was weird to me on Twitter, so I don't like her. Then two, y'all fucked before. Y'all can't be just nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you have sex with somebody, y'all can't just be just friends. Y'all can't be just friends. Period. This bitch was gaslighting me. Bitches love to gaslight. No. Anywho, so fuck her. But I said all that to say the bitch that was yapping on Twitter, her ass, I see her on a fucking dating app again. So I'm like, oh, so y'all's happy relationship is broken up once again, right? Broken up once again, right? But you want to come and yap at a bitch like me on Twitter. You want to come yapping at me when you and this bitch are what? Broken up, or if y'all not broken up, y'all done clearly opened y'all relationship up because you on the dating apps, or you were cheated, whichever one it is. You looking for other people that ain't that one, but you would have come yapping me about a bitch. But yet you on the dating apps, same as me, looking for love, bitch. But the bitches want to come yap at me about a bitch. You want to yap at me? I really don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm just fucking with y'all. Like this is just a joke to me. But yeah, like it's like I'm very much I literally, especially in COVID, I literally do not leave my house, babes. I don't leave my house. So when bitches try to come at me, it's very much like you don't need do you know me? Like you trying to come at me about a nigga or a bitch, girl, Dion. You should already know. I'm done with the drama about a bitch or a nigga. Ugh, that's like I did it one time with a nigga. You knew what you was a part of the story. I done did it one time with a bitch. Any that's rule number black girl guidance rule number 77. Rule number 77, y'all. If somebody comes to you where there's motherfucking smoke, there's fire. If so many people coming to you saying this about a person, everything may not be true, but it's you shouldn't even want to date that person just off the fact that they got so much drama. Because why do people even want to come talk, even if it's all lies, even if everything everybody's saying is lies? Why do people want to make up lies about this person? You shouldn't want to be around them. I'm sorry. Where there's smoke, there's motherfucking fire. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some salmon. Fuck my ex. Fuck my ex genuinely because bitch, you got my number. Then on top of that, like I know for a fact that she know, and maybe she don't. Maybe she genuinely don't. Maybe she genuinely don't. But literally right before the whole shit happened, the last time I seen her, she told me I need to go see my auntie, whatever, because my mom was telling me that my auntie was sick. Not the auntie that ended up passing, because that whole shit is a whole nother story. But she told me to go see my aunties because the last time she went out of town, she came back, her auntie was dead. And girl, she literally like I'm not gonna say she spoke that over me because she don't got that much power. But like I went out of town, came back, my auntie was dead. And I feel like she knows my auntie is dead. So I just feel like don't we can't talk if we not having a real. I don't do small talk, bro. I don't do none of that. Yes, exactly. At that point, your reputation precedes you. Like, and I mean, I don't even mean to say that in a horrible way because I know that people. I've been the villain in some people's lives. I've been a bad person in some people's lives. So I wouldn't want my reputation to precede me. But at the same time, shit, take heat. Like, do what you got to do. Who gonna be in my life is who gonna be in my life, and who's not is not. And also, nigga, it's a whole world that I have not even just. I've never lived nowhere but in the United States. It's whole other countries I can live in where people don't even know who the fuck I am. So I'm not worried about a reputation. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I need to go and reinvent myself, I can. But like, yeah, yeah. That's all. Like, just don't do that shit, y'all. Cause as soon as she told me that girl, honestly, me and my ex we would have been great friends and we would have saved so much trouble. If as soon as she told me that girl was her friend, I would have had good boundaries. And instead of telling her, cut her off or we need to stop dating, well, actually, not even like I would have told her that. And if she had any hesitancy, I wouldn't even make her make the decision. I would have cut her off. That would have been me taking this shit into my own hands. I very much have been living a passive life, meaning like, okay, well, I'll give you this option, or like, well, it's whatever you want to do, or no, I need to make decisions about my life. Fuck that shit, bro. No. At that point that you was friends with a bitch that I think is a weirdo, you're a weirdo, and you had sex with the girl while she was in a messy relationship, the same messy relationship that she trying to come at me about when she should know that her relationship is messy. If she had a relationship when she's sitting here having sex with you when they on a break, yeah, I should have when she told me that should have been a red flag for me to slow down the relationship and slow down how fast we was moving. But I didn't do that. I didn't know to do that at the time. It was COVID. I was coping. I was very much coping. And unfortunately, I was using her and my ex before her as a coping mechanism because I was in a very toxic situation in my household. I didn't feel safe there. So I just was using virtual relationships to cope. So I say it, but that's my truth, bro. But yeah. Nah, like her and that girl. If she is single and that's why the fuck she commented on my fucking live, she needs to go find that girl. They need to just go ahead and be together. That's one thing I literally predicted that shit too, and I'm sure it happened. I predicted. I was like, "You're gonna stop fucking with me. You're gonna be mad at me, and you're gonna go tell my business to the bitch that I told you I don't like." And high fucking key, I would believe it. I would fucking believe it if it happened. So birds of a motherfucking feather flock the motherfucker together, bitch. Bitch, this bitch coming here snapping at me, acting like she want to do something about a bitch. That means you're also that type of bitch. Toxic. Toxic person, walk the other way. Period. But yeah, I'm gonna go make my salmon. Hopefully it thawed out by now. I've been on here for 2 hours. I took it out the freezer and I put it in the fridge. So hopefully it's thawed out. How long it take? I don't know. But if it's not thawed out, I'm honestly just gonna eat some fucking I haven't had nothing today but a McDonald's sausage biscuit and a McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese burrito. So I do need some food, but I don't know. But we'll see. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much, Dion, for sharing community with me. Thank you to my ex for coming in here and leaving a comment and leaving. I fuck with her for that. Even though she probably was watching with her fucking new bitch or new whoever. Yeah, I'm still caught up on painting walls. Lesbians painting walls. It's just very interesting. Um, but thank you for real. Have a great night. I hope you have a great week. I hope work is going well. I'm gonna text you. So yeah, bye. Thanks for supporting me, y'all.